He's out of the moon boot.
I am officially walking around. That reminds me, I hadn't even stopped my walk yet.
He's cheating.
I'm not cheating, we haven't started driving yet. New Farm Parkrun. This one feels less like a parkrun and more like Brisbane collectively deciding to have a great Saturday morning. You're running alongside the calm Brisbane River, surrounded by the massive trees and greenery of New Farm Park, with historic buildings behind you and beautiful riverside homes staring back from across the water. Then you hit the boardwalk, right on the river, and on a cool cloudy morning this flat, fast course is absolutely ripe for a PB attempt. There is, however, the infamous zigzag near the start. Hundreds of runners funnel through a handful of tight corners, and for about 30 seconds your 5k becomes a conga line with GPS watches. But the crowds are what give this place its character. New Farm Park is absolutely humming. Runners, walkers, cyclists, dogs of course, families, and the market's right next door. Everyone out enjoying one of Brisbane's best riverside spots. And the parkrun matches that energy perfectly. Huge field, brilliant atmosphere, plenty of support, and activity everywhere you look. It's fast, it's green, it's historic, and it's riverside. It's absolutely buzzing. New Farm is a proper Saturday morning event.
New Farm is one of Brisbane's oldest suburbs, and its name is surprisingly literal. During Brisbane's convict era, this peninsula became the site of a new government farm, and after free settlement began, the land was subdivided through the 1840s and gradually transformed into one of Brisbane's most fashionable riverside suburbs. The Brisbane River has always shaped New Farm. Its riverfront attracted grand homes, industry and transport, while the peninsula's position gave residents sweeping views across the water. By the late 1800s, the suburb was booming, and in 1914, New Farm Park was officially created. Today, it's heritage listed with century-old trees, its historic bandstand, sporting grounds, and famous riverside setting. And what makes New Farm Parkrun such a fitting course? You're running through more than a century of parkland history, alongside the river that shaped the suburb, with Brisbane's oldest architecture on one side and the modern city buzzing around it. It's 5 kilometres through a little slice of Brisbane history. Today was event 700 at New Farm, where there is an average of 462 runners and 28 volunteers. The female record is 16 minutes and 58 seconds, and the male record is 14 minutes and 51 seconds. We got cookies after the parkrun. We went to Drizzle, and I'm making Brian share this cookie with me on the way home, and it's a Cocoa Pops cookie.
New Farm Parkrun is a fast, flat, out and back, run entirely on a concrete path alongside the Brisbane River, with a few boardwalks sprinkled in. Starting on the southeastern edge of New Farm Park, you follow the river past the historic Brisbane Powerhouse, through Powerhouse Park and onto the Riverside Boardwalk towards Tenerife. Along the way you've got views across the river towards Bulimba and Hawthorn, before reaching the single turnaround just before the Tenerife Ferry Terminal, at exactly halfway. From there, simply point yourself back towards New Farm, retrace the riverside route, and finish where you started. Good parkrun morning, guys. Tarran and I are down at New Farm Parkrun. Tarran's just run New Farm Parkrun. I've gone for a little stroll along the waterfront. Dreary old day.
He's out of the moon boot.
I am officially walking around. That reminds me, I hadn't even stopped my walk yet.
He's cheating.
Not cheating, we haven't started driving yet. How'd you find it out there?
New Farm Parkrun's a weird one.
A weird one?
Yeah. I think it has lots of great things.
Mm-hmm.
It also has some not so good things.
Hit me with some of the great things.
Okay, well, I think it's a really, really nice spot to run. There's lots
along the river,
yeah,
boardwalk.
And it's like such a big juxtaposition because on one side, it's like nature, you're along the river, I mean, you can see a few city cats, and then on the other side, there's like lots of buildings, a few parks, still lots of trees. Some of the buildings are like old and heritage listed.
Mm-hmm.
Some are like fairly new. It's
a lot of contrast between different things.
Yeah, big contrast. But it's really nice to like see the old buildings. There's some like sculptures along some of the pathways. The river always looks nice and calm. There's always lots of dogs.
There are. This is probably...
It's probably the best dog.
Yeah, I'd say give Kedron a pretty good run for its money.
Yeah.
If not, overtake it.
Yeah, I think it's probably the best park run for dogs. There's always so many dogs.
Plus, when we were walking back to the car, we walked past doggy yoga.
Yeah, that was cool.
That was cool. I think one thing that might let New Farm Parkrun down is the closest toilets to the start line are a little bit away. It's a solid 400 meters, I'd say.
Yeah, they're definitely not as close as some other park runs. So yeah, like there are toilets, but like if you're busting but you also don't have a lot of time, you'll probably miss the start.
Lots of bubblers though.
Yeah.
Right next to cafes, there's the market's literally 100 meters up the road, so you're pretty well catered for.
Yeah. I will say though that the markets are actually kind of a pain in the ass for this run.
That's true, especially the one little zigzag bit.
Yeah, there's a spot where the path really narrows like a lot, and you have to wrap around, and the markets are like right there when you wrap. So like there's not really any extra space for you to like kind of go a bit off the path to get around. And because they're right there, at this time of the morning, they're not super busy yet, but by the time you're coming back, well, if you're me, by the time you're coming back, they're starting to get busy as well. So there's lots of people using the path, coming the opposite way, and because the path does get quite narrow there, it's a bit dicey.
Yeah.
And like it bottlenecks. When on the way out, when we got there, we stopped and walked.
Yeah, my recollection of almost every time I've done this park run is a lot of people stopping to walk that section because it just gets so packed.
Yeah.
And this is probably, of all the park runs I've done, the park run where there's the most people walking, running, strolling from the public that are on the park run course.
There's always lots of other people.
It's such a popular area to come for a walk or a jog. So you have so many people not doing the park run, and then the park run is also massive.
Yeah, it's a very, very popular park run. There's always lots of people. I think I saw the average, I was looking during the week, and the average amount of people is 461.
So he's a biggie.
Yeah.
It was the second park run introduced to Australia.
Yeah, we found that out today. I didn't realise that.
Just behind Main Beach. Yeah, I thought he did a great job in that speech. Another park run where his microphone died while he's trying to give his speech.
I thought he was a really good run director.
Me too.
He was informative.
Fun.
He was fun.
Knew when to pull people in line.
Yeah, I liked that. He told some people to shut the fuck up.
With authority, nice, but also he did it in a kind manner.
Yeah.
So I thought he was great. Yeah. They always have really good volunteers here.
Yeah.
Very high vibe.
Yeah. Very, they actually have he said that they need, was it 24 volunteers?
Yeah, 24, 25.
To be able to do this park run.
Which is mad.
Which is a lot.
Yeah.
But it does make sense, because as you run out, there are a whole bunch of volunteers on the paths that make you keep left so that the public still has some, space.
And you need them out there.
Yeah, you do. I do think that this is one of the park runs that annoys me a little bit, because it is an out and back, and like we said, some of the path can get a little bit squishy. I do find that some people that are on the way back can be a bit like, you get the vibe that they think they deserve the path more than you because they're faster than you. There were a couple of people I had a few close calls with today, and they were more than halfway across the path. Like, keep to the left means keep to the left. Stay on your side. But just because you're faster doesn't mean you deserve the path any more than anybody else.
This is one where there's a lot of very fast runners. too.
Yeah.
You will often see people in the 15 minutes here.
Yeah. Which it is an easy course to do. It's very flat.
Mm-hmm.
There's a couple of very small inclines that don't last very long.
Yeah. The boardwalk also is a little bit bouncy.
Yeah.
So it's nice to run on compared to, I'm so used to running on cement, asphalt. So it's nice to get on some boardwalk.
Yeah.
The river is always a really good view as you're running along. Especially, to be honest, when it is cloudy like today. When it's really sunny, you often get the period where you're running and the sun's in your eyes for a while. But when it's cloudy, it's really nice along there.
Yeah. One other thing I will say is that while I love running down here, I love running down here not during parkrun. Parkrun makes it a lot more difficult. Like, I would 100% recommend running down here, but if it's not during parkrun, you're not missing out.
That's very fair.
Yeah.
Shall we get on to our ratings?
Yeah. I think you get to go
I
first.
do get to go first.
Yeah.
I have a little bit of a soft spot for New Farm Parkrun because it was the first one I ever did. I think I did it 5 times before I moved on to my second one.
Oh.
It's a good course.
You came all the way here 5 times in a row?
Yeah. Well, no, not 5 weeks in a row.
Oh, right. Okay.
No, it was spread over the space of, I want to say, a year and a bit.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I wasn't as parkrun mad back then as I am now.
I think today was my official 75th parkrun.
Oh,
Technically 76th because I did one before, but I didn't have a barcode.
doesn't
So,
count, doesn't
official-
count, doesn't count.
Yeah, my official 75th parkrun today. So
Getting pretty close to the 100.
Yeah, getting close.
I'm going to give New Farm Parkrun a 7.5 because I think they do a lot of things well. The only issue really is the bottlenecks, the amount of people, and probably how far away the toilets are. Not an issue for most people. I do like it when the toilets are within 100, 200 meters of the start line. So 7.5 for me. I like New Farm. Great vibe.
Because he always needs to go
No.
play brain games.
Yeah. You gotta play brain games before you run sometimes. What do you rate?
It is a really good vibe down here. I'm gonna give it I'll give it a 7.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty good rating.
Yeah, because that bottleneck does annoy me, and some of the people coming the other way do annoy me.
Mm-hmm. But it does a lot of things right.
Yeah, it does do a lot of things right.
7.25, pretty good rating. I think that's top 10. I think that's 8th. It overtakes Harris Avenue. I think it overtakes...
Poor Harris Ave.
Yeah. It then overtakes Central Lakes.
Yeah, good.
You
need to fix the White
I thought
Rock.
you liked Central
You
Lakes.
need to fix the White Rock one
Whoa.
this week. He's been sneaky.
She
and
finally
I haven't been
realized.
watching all the videos. So I noticed he didn't, after I reduced my rating for White Rock, he didn't fix it.
Thanks for not telling her, guys.
It's getting fixed this week.
Okay, well, you'll have to wait and see if it is fixed.
Also, we apologise because we didn't make it to Forest Lake last week, so that rating is still to come at some stage.
We'll get there. But until then, have a good weekend, guys. See yous.